Hey guys, so it's been a little bit. Been busy with work. Haven't bought any new guns super recently until this one. Now this is a third generation Smith & Wesson semi-auto. It's actually the CHP, one of the CHP guns that Mac was pimping a while ago. Finally got one of these. It was on my list. I just had to find it for a decent price. And thanks to one of my online friends who told me who had them, I bought one. Now, I don't have anything other than this that's 40 caliber, so I don't really have anything to compare it to. But I can say this thing is a pretty sweet shooter. And yes, it is clear. And I did take the mag out. It still has the functioning mag disconnect for the moment. That will go away. So I put about 150 rounds through this thing after I got it. And it's a pretty sweet shooter. When you rack the slide, it's just smooth. Like, real smooth. I don't mind. Typically, I don't like having the decocking levers on the slide because it takes away from being able to get at the cocking serrations, but this one actually works pretty good. It's ambidextrous, 3-dot sights, not night sights. Well, these are replacement because the ones that were on it were a little worn. But Hogue rubber grips. It's definitely I don't know how well you'd be able to see that. It's a thicker gun, but it's actually really comfortable in your hand. It just feels real solidly built. So, actually very happy with it. And my local shop had a bunch of these hanging around that I picked up for like 20 bucks. So I didn't have to order any extras, which was nice. Now, the only thing I have noticed is with these mags, if you load them up to 11 rounds, you really got to jam it in there to seat it. I don't know why, just have to. Because otherwise, I've noticed it'll get it in, and it won't quite catch the mag latch, so you could drop it. Not a good thing. But other than that, I'm really happy. This thing's sweet. Here we go. So it is a double action only trigger, but it's smooth. It's real smooth through the trigger, and if you wanted to, my friend, also you could manually cock it, but you also run into the issue where you get a lot of trigger wiggle there. It's not really meant to fire like that. It is a short pull. I may want to... Ooh, that's one of the other little things. If you notice on the reset, you think that's the reset right there because you can hear the audible click and you can feel it. But, nope. So, there's one click. There's 2 clicks, but guess what? Nope. You gotta basically let the trigger off all the way, ride it to the front and pull it full pull. It is what it is, but I mean, as far as, you know, it is a smooth trigger. It's, I guess, probably 8.5 pounds, maybe 8 pounds. So it's a lot lighter than, say, CZ P10, Brainfart P01. Because from the factory, these ones come with about a 12-pound trigger pull for the double action. Now, the big problem with this is finding a holster. Now, I did find a couple companies out there that make holsters for them. A lot of them are the duty-style holsters. Not good for concealed carry. But Savoy Leather does make an inside the waistband holster for this, but it's not cheap because it's Savoy leather. So I gotta save up to order one of those because it's about 130 bucks. But you are getting a custom made leather holster, so pretty much you're gonna pay that for anything in that kind of category. Well, that's about all I've gotten recently, unfortunately. I would like to buy more, but like I said, I put 150 rounds through it, shot 100%. It did shoot low, which is, I guess, typical of third generation Smiths from what I've been told. Am I going to invest in adjustable sights to make it point of impact, point of aim? Maybe. I'm going to try and get my hands on some like NATO spec, some real hot 40 caliber, to see what it does through this, to see where the point of impact, point of aim shift is. I mean, as you can see, it's actually really nice condition considering that this was an issued firearm for the California Highway Patrol. As you can see right there. The two reasons I wanted this and was drooling over it, after I saw the Mac video, I realized this Picatinny rail, Smith & Wesson never made this frame that was available commercially. This frame was only made for the California Highway Patrol. So it's unique. They only made about 10,000 of these guns. And also the unique CHP serial number. That's another reason why I wanted it. It's more of a collector's piece, but it's got a stainless steel guide rod. It's a weighty pistol, but it feels solid in your hand. It soaks up the 40 recoil real well. I would put it, somewhere between not quite 357 Magnum, but more than like a 38 Special, recoil-wise. So totally manageable, not uncomfortable to shoot. Like I said, I'd never shot a 40 caliber before I bought this. And I put 150 rounds through it, and I didn't have any problems with it. Eventually I will be probably drifting this sight out and removing the mag disconnect, because I hate these fucking disconnects. Granted, I know this was designed for law enforcement use, so they like disconnects. I don't. Every one of my guns that has a mag disconnect has been disabled. So, finally getting around to make this. I shot this last weekend, and unfortunately, this week's been a crazy last week in work, so just didn't have the energy to make the video. So, hope you guys enjoyed. If you see one of these for a decent price, definitely pick it up. You won't be disappointed. I mean, it feels real nice in the hand. It feels not quite like a SIG 226, but it's kind of got that feel to it. You know it's a thick, weighty gun. And I like that. I actually prefer that. That's why eventually, once I do get a holster for this, I probably will carry it. Not that I would carry it a lot. This would probably be like a winter carry gun. Because, well, let's face it, it's not exactly small. Maybe. CZP-01. Actually, I haven't even compared these, but they're pretty close size-wise. Pretty close size-wise. Let me see here. Yeah, it's not much bigger. It is bigger than the PL1, but not huge difference. So, yeah, I would carry this. It would definitely be like a winter carry. I would like to have like a shoulder holster rig for it, actually. I would carry this in a shoulder holster for a winter carry. Yeah. I would have to probably get a better belt if I was going to carry this for any, real amount of time. But, well, I got to get up early for work in the morning, so I'm going to cut it off here. I'll talk to you guys later.